Hey Falcons fans, are you feeling the weight of a pivotal decision that could reshape our season and beyond? Could trading Kirk Cousins to the New York Jets, a team desperate for quarterback stability, be the strategic move that benefits both our franchise and the NFL landscape? That's the high-stakes rumor we're diving into today. Welcome back to the channel, where we tackle everything Atlanta Falcons with fierce passion and in-depth analysis. With the NFL trade deadline looming on November 4th, speculation is mounting about Cousins potentially leaving for New York, where the Jets sit at a dismal 0-7. We're breaking down what this means for our roster, our future with Michael Penix Jr., and the broader implications across the league. Stick with me. This is a critical crossroads for our team. Let's set the stage with where the Falcons stand in 2025. After years of missing the playoffs, Atlanta is pushing to solidify a postseason spot with a talented roster and a stout defense. However, the quarterback position remains a lingering question mark. Kirk Cousins signed in March 2024 to a 4-year, $180 million deal. Started the season as our QB1, but was benched after inconsistent play and turnover issues. Michael Penix Jr., our 2024 first-round pick, took over and has shown flashes of brilliance, though he's battled typical rookie growing pains and a recent knee injury that's limited him in practice, per Reuters. With the trade deadline approaching, rumors reported by Newsweek suggest the Jets, struggling with Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor under center, could target Cousins as a veteran stabilizer to salvage their season. This potential move puts the Falcons at a strategic crossroads, balancing short-term depth with long-term vision. Now, let's explore what a Cousins trade to the Jets would mean for Atlanta. Financially, his hefty contract poses a challenge. Any deal would likely require the Falcons to absorb a portion of his salary to make it palatable for New York. Reports indicate his cap hit is significant, and offloading even part of it could free up resources for GM Terry Fontenot to address other needs, like wide receiver depth or defensive reinforcements. Strategically, moving Cousins cements Penix as our unquestioned starter, eliminating any lingering quarterback controversy and allowing the team to fully commit to his development. The return in a trade might be modest, perhaps a mid to late round draft pick, given Cousins' age, 37, and recent benching, but it's still an asset for future roster building. The downside? Losing a season backup at a crucial point in the season risks leaving us vulnerable if Penix's knee injury worsens or if he hits a rookie wall. Cousins' leadership in the locker room is another intangible we'd miss, especially for a squad still forging its identity under Raheem Morris. From the Jets' perspective, acquiring Cousins makes sense as a stopgap solution. Sitting at 0-7, New York's quarterback play has been a disaster, with Fields and Taylor failing to meet expectations. Cousins, known for his consistency and leadership during stints with the Vikings and early in Atlanta, could stabilize their offense, leveraging weapons like Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson to avoid a completely lost season. At 37, he's not a long-term answer, but his experience could provide a bridge while the Jets figure out their future under center. For Cousins himself, a move to New York offers a chance to reclaim a starting role, revitalizing a career currently stifled on our bench. It's a potential win for him to showcase his value, possibly leading to a longer-term opportunity elsewhere if he performs well. Let's consider the broader NFL impact. A Cousins trade to the Jets could ripple across both conferences. In the AFC East, it might give New York a fighting chance to steal a few wins, altering draft positioning and competitive balance in a division led by the Bills. For the NFC South, the Falcons shedding Cousins signals a full commitment to Penix, potentially galvanizing our young core for a playoff push while freeing cap space to make additional deadline moves. It also set a precedent for other teams with veteran backups. Think Ryan Tannehill or Carson Wentz, to hit the trade market, heating up activity before November 4th. The league thrives on quarterback movement, and Cousins landing in New York could spark a domino effect of roster shuffling as teams reassess their needs. Here's my take. I'm in favor of trading Kirk Cousins to the Jets if the deal is right. Penix has shown enough, despite his injury setbacks, to earn our trust as a future, and holding on to an expensive backup like Cousins doesn't align with our long-term rebuild. Freeing up cap space, even if we eat part of salary, and gaining a draft pick, say a 4th or 5th rounder, would give Fontenot flexibility to bolster our roster elsewhere, like adding a receiver to support Penix. The risk of losing depth at QB is real, especially with Penix's knee concerns. But I'd rather bet on our young starter and a cheaper backup than cling to a veteran who's unlikely to reclaim the starting job. This move could benefit Cousins too, giving him a fresh start as a starter. Fontenot should push for this before the deadline, ensuring we maximize value while avoiding distraction. As we wrap this up, let's envision the outcome. Picture Cousins stepping onto the field at MetLife Stadium, orchestrating a comeback win for the Jets, while the Falcons use a cap relief and draft pick to snag a young playmaker who complements Penix's growth. It's a scenario that could reshape both teams' trajectories. So, I'm tossing this to you. Should Atlanta trade Kirk Cousins to the Jets for financial flexibility and a draft asset, or keep him as insurance for Penix despite the cost? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Deal Cousins in New York, or hold tight for stability? I'm eager to hear your perspective. And if this breakdown of a pivotal trade rumor got your gears turning, smash that like button to show some support. We've got more Falcons updates and deadline rumors coming your way, so stay locked in. Until next time, let's keep strategizing and rise up